Week two of Candlepin New Generation action coming at you. He's Brian Rowe. I'm Rob Taylor. It is our second quarterfinal match in the 12 to 14 age group, and I'm pumped. The trucker hat is gone.
Trucker hat's gone.
But
I'm
the
a little
fun
sad.
remains.
I'm a little depressed.
Well, then I will start with the interviews. Okay. On my side, I have got Ashlee, Breton. Ashlee, first time on the show, but you've been trying out for several years. Yeah. What's it feel like to have finally made it?
It's awesome because I never thought I'd get this far, and now that I'm here, it's kind of good to be here.
Yeah, you're this far. Life just goes down from here, but this is the high point of everybody's life. What are you going to try to do out there today?
I'm just going to try to do my best, see if I can get a couple marks, probably throw over 100, but we'll see how it goes.
Sounds good to me. Her partner is Tyler. Tyler, you bowled with us last year, correct? Anything you plan to bring to the table different? How does having that experience kind of help you out?
I'm going to try and get over 100 this time. Hopefully make it past the first round. Yeah.
Great goals to me. Any strategies up there? How important is getting off to a good start, do you think?
I think it's very important. We're starting on the right lane, so I think that's pretty good. I'm going to just try and get a lot of marks. Yeah.
Cool. So Tyler's got the most experience of our setup here because you're with a couple of rookies.
Yeah, I do. A couple of newcomers. Got Kienna and JT, both bowling out of Big 20. Kienna, we'll start with you. How you feeling today?
A little tired. I had to get up really early.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little tired as well. How you been bowling?
I bowled last night, and I bowled a 120 and a 117, and I got 3 strikes in a row yesterday, so I just hope I can do the same thing today.
Brian hasn't bowled a 120
Day
in 3
late,
years.
$500 short. JT, how you doing?
Pretty good.
And you're also your first time. You got any nerves going on?
Yeah, a little bit.
How you going to fight through them?
8 to 9 stands.
You getting off to a hot start, as Rob said, is important. Both you bowl out of Big 20. You guys know each other?
Yes.
And you think that helps?
Yeah, a lot. Team.
You think it helps as well?
Yeah, because when I bowl with people I don't know, I'm usually a lot more scared because I'm normally pretty shy.
So a little more comfortable, got each other's back?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
So this is Maine versus Massachusetts, Brian. These are some of my favorite matches.
Ooh.
So we get the Pine Tree State versus the state with a lot of taxes starting right now. I have just been informed the state's nickname is the Bay State, not the state with a lot of taxes. And so with that note, Ashlee's going to throw out the first ball of our match. Let's give it up for him, crowd. Come on, people. What are we at, a funeral? It's going to be the funeral for one of these two teams,
wow,
Brian.
I was going to say funeral for the Pins, but we can go like that.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Yep.
Both of our contestants new to the show.
I'm excited. A lot of new faces. That's really good.
Yeah, it's great for us. So Ashlee, a little off the head pin. Ashlee, a bowler from Lanes and Games. And a native of Waltham, Mass.
Nice.
I had several jokes ready to go, but...
About Lanes and Games?
About Lanes and Games, yeah.
Oh.
But...
I'm sorry you didn't tell them.
Me too. Kienna from Big 20, as you mentioned, qualified out of our main stop, where we had a ton of kids.
Maine's great.
Maine is great.
Maine always turns out a lot of numbers.
For years, we never went to Maine, then one year we're like, you know what? Let's just try
let's
it
head north.
for once. And then we had like 140 kids camped out like an Apple store. By 140, I mean 50, but we'll take it. Ashlee on the headpin. Both of our contestants on the headpin, and with very makeable spare leaves. Ashlee going to try to pick up the 10. And she is on it. She gets her first mark of her new generation career. Kienna a little right.
4-time champs. What do you think she's the 4-time champs of?
That is the National Youth Travel League.
Oh.
Or NIDL.
So she's a big bragger.
As they call it. Yeah, Kienna doesn't have any accomplishments on her shirt.
Throwing that right in our faces. Ooh, 4-time champ.
Ashlee's got a lot to brag about. She...
Oh, yeah?
Yes, she does. I was just trying to... You know, you scan the page looking for cool things, and then sometimes your brain freezes. Ashlee with a nice 7 fill. She's got a 309 high triple and a high single of 126. Kienna's got 120 down as her high single.
Yep. She threw a triple strike last night, but she doesn't know what her high triple is.
And I feel like 120 game with the triple strike. That's... Well, maybe she tacked it on at the end. I don't want to go critiquing her game.
We should probably ask her about that.
That's a good idea.
Maybe she scored higher, but it wasn't like a legit...
An official thing?
Yeah,
that's
official.
true.
That's what
I think I
was
threw like a 180 once, but it was unofficial, and I just, you know...
I threw a 300 once, but it wasn't official.
Yeah. You know, I considered that as an April Fool's Day prank from the show a few years ago, pretending that Boudreaux threw a 300, we would fake it. And I'm convinced that would have gone viral, would have worked.
Would you just let it go, or would you have told people eventually?
I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. But I just figured if we filmed Boudreaux long enough,
And you just
he'd
got
throw in enough. He'd throw
10
12 strikes, and we just had to make
12,
sure one was from
12.
like a back angle. Right, 12
12
strikes.
strikes.
The score 35-24 in favor of Ashlee. I say that with more confidence than last week because I've got Billy Bloom by my side,
Boom, boom.
keeping the score by hand. Excellent bid by Ashlee Breton.
It's not very often where you say, I feel more confident and Billy Bloom in the same sentence.
So true. Ashlee looking for the 10. Goes a little right. Kienna also looking for the 10, as any bowler would be. Goes a little left, so she gets 8. Ashlee 9. Ashlee has got her favorite school subject down as Espanol.
Kienna has math, and I'm sick of it.
That's a lot of math in 2 weeks.
Sick of it. By the time it's probably in 2 months.
Ashlee is here.
Now we're
Ashlee
gonna-
with her first ball. A little to the left.
I like the headband.
It makes it feel like more of a sport.
Yeah.
Not that it's not a sport. That might be a good segue.
It's a great segue.
Into our Candlepin New Generation YouTube comment of the week. We didn't do one last week because we forgot,
We did forget.
but we're going to do it
That's
the
on
next
us.
11 weeks. You might not know it, folks, but
Can we do
Candlepin
2?
for Kids.
Can we do 2?
We can do 2.
All right.
Candlepin for Kids episode 1007 has over
Oh,
143,000
all the headband just
views.
punches
The brutal out for Kienna. That has them finish the half with Ashlee at 52, Kienna at 36, a 16-pin lead for Ashlee and Tyler. Though it's early, Tyler here in the purple, JT in the red and black. I always find it weird, Big 20 with two different jerseys.
Yeah, yeah. Red and black sharp.
As the pin setter decided to keep 9 of them.
Nine
See if it-
drop. Good start.
So there's always a 50-50 thing here. Either it just works now, or they're all going to collapse. Let's see.
This kid looks like JT.
Does work fine. Okay, so Brian's checking out my related searches on YouTube, in which we have the 2016 Junior Gold Championships U15 Boys Final. Not bad first starts for contestants. The comment of the week comes from Fire ZZO XD. Candlepin bowling is like bowling, but a ripoff. Also, I play bowling. Well, Tyler plays bowling too with a huge spare to start off the match.
Hey, guess what fires Zoe? You don't play bowling.
You just bowl.
Bowl.
And that's exactly what Silverback 1017 said. One doesn't, quote, play bowling, ... Sorry. So that's our
Silverback. Way to have our back.
Candlepin for Kids comment of the week. Nice start by Tyler Jones, the Academy Lanes native. Last year, Tyler Jones was a Pilgrim Lanes native. And then Pilgrims closed, breaking my heart.
Sorry. Sorry for your loss.
Tyler off the headpin, a nice little 6-fill. JT's working through the nerves here. He's on the 10-pin to start, but we know he's going to find it. JT West, our 6th seed. He's got a high single of 123. And another fan of tacos, or
Oh, yeah. This is good.
escargot.
Wow.
I've never seen
Opposite
the
ends of the
combo
spectrum.
of tacos escargot, but
Could
JT
you
likes
get
them
an
both.
escargot taco?
I was just thinking the same thing. I'd try it.
Escargot.
Escar taco.
Escargot.
Nice Escar 10 for Tyler Jones. JT still getting his footing up there. Tough little 4 there.
Big football fan, JT.
Is he?
Yeah. Favorite show is NFL Insiders. I don't think anyone's favorite show is
I've never
NFL
even heard. Is
Insiders.
what's that? NFL Network?
I
can't
think it's
afford that.
ESPN.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't afford that
Randy
either.
Moss is
but
on it now.
I do. Oh, yeah. Randy's got to have some hot takes. We should bring him on the show sometime.
Should.
So JT's struggling on the right side. That's a tough adjustment. This is a problem I have at Woburn Bowlodrome, where something about it just always has my ball veer about 2 pins to the right. Nice mark
shot.
by Tyler Jones. The experience clearly playing
Good
off. Great
adjustment.
adjustment by JT. And so when I'm at Woburn, I need to aim like 2 pins over, and it's a complete mind mess up.
See, a ball like that for JT is really good, though, because you actually, it felt good, looked good. You get to see the ball, crush the pocket. Hopefully that can. Would have been nice to pick up the 10 there, but see if we can get him rolling. Rolling? Get it, Rob?
Oh, that's good. There's 11 more weeks of that coming at you. Tyler Jones with 36 and a ball in the 3rd. Tyler said that his goal for the day was to hit 100. I think he may exceed that. Tyler buries the head pin, drops 8. JT buries it 2.
One more. Fall into it. Wait. Oh.
Wood. Oh, my.
10 pin got
So
me. I almost thought
JT
that
has
was a
been
hammer.
struggling all match, finally finds a head pin and gets a 7-10 split, no wood to look at.
Yeah, but if you're in my view, it's just a 7 pin.
Well, it's still just a 7-pin. There's a 10-pin too, and folks at home, you know that better than we do. Both of our contestants going for the out.
Do you think JT's related to Delonte West?
Yeah. Throw a couple of tats on JT.
Kind of looks like him.
I feel like I would have known if Delonte West was from Maine. But I could
I'm
see
pretty
that.
sure Delonte's like,
The
I
mean
think he is
streets
from
of Maine.
Yeah.
Delonte? Yeah. I miss Delonte West.
Oh,
That's,
I love
that's a
Delonte
good
West.
basketball name right there.
Oh, it's a great name.
PJ Brown. Ooh. Delonte. Sam Cassell.
I got Delonte West jersey.
JT back over on that right side. That's going to be an adjustment he's going to have to try to figure out.
What we got for a score round?
We have got 52 for Tyler, 31 for JT. The difference in the match approaching 30. So JT going to try to get a little momentum to hand over to his main partner.
His main partner.
I meant from the state, but either works. One of my favorite things about Maine, I believe the denizens of Maine are known as maniacs.
I think that's just what we call them.
Oh.
I think it's insulting.
I thought it was official. 59 at the break for Tyler, 38 for JT. A 111-74 match right now. That is a 37-pin difference. To make that up, you got to think Kienna might need a, I don't know, triple strike. Which would net her $500 courtesy of the Woburn Bolodrome prize fund. I need a better name than that.
Woburn Bolodrome.
Fight for 500.
Jackpot.
We'll workshop it. Is Ashlee on the head pin? Nice little bid.
The Woburn Bolodrome Trust Fund.
The Woburn Bolodrome Trust Fund. Now, I've considered just starting a scholarship recently. It wouldn't be for much, but I just feel like it'd be fun to give a 5 to a kid and ask for applications.
Yeah.
So there's a piece of wood in the gutter. Billy, do you want to get it?
Billy's kind of busy.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Busy Billy, that's what we call him.
We're gonna, yep. One sec, Kienna.
We're going to call a timeout.
Billy's gonna take care of this. One moment.
Using the one timeout that we have. I hope this doesn't happen again because we're out
This is our,
timeouts.
I thought we already used the timeout. So this might be a
that's
technical.
Right. Oh, we just got teed up.
Might be a T. Billy taking care of it, going at a crisp 5 miles per hour, and the crowd is giving it to him. And it's Billy Bloom, folks. And I feel like that's a good opportunity for us to plug our FranklinTV program of the match. This week's Franklin television show of the week that we are huge fans of is Shop Franklin.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
A show in which people shop in Franklin.
In Franklin.
Or they shop for people named Franklin.
Oh. Like
Nice mark by Kienna.
Like the turtle.
Like the turtle, that's what I was thinking. Little turtle figurines. I wonder if Franklin, Massachusetts does a lot of Franklin the Turtle crossovers.
Probably not. You know, he could count by twos and tie his shoes.
No.
Yeah.
Took me until age 15 to be able to do that. Nice
Still can't count by
9.
twos.
Nice 9 by Ashlee. Kienna looking for the mark. Current score is 69 for Ashlee, 53 Kienna.
Nice.
As Kienna goes for the fill. Oh, she's all over that head pin, and this is how they need to chip away.
Ooh.
Tough little
chip,
eagle
chip,
here,
chip,
and so Kienna, she could string 2 in a row here and start to make a run at this.
You want some info on Kienna?
Yeah, let's take a look at her stat sheet as she's got her 2nd mark in a row. She lists her favorite food as everything.
Nom 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 nom.
Favorite
What's her-
TV, please.
What's your favorite movie?
Question mark.
No. What's your favorite movie?
I assume that Kienna has never watched a movie
Never
in
watched
her
a
entire
movie?
life,
Wow.
according to the sheet. She also does not list a favorite song, meaning the joy of music is foreign to her.
I think her favorite song is Livin' La Vida Loca.
I'm fine with saying that. She is
The William Hunt version.
outside, inside out with that 7th drop.
Wow.
She's
That's
making
impressive.
moves. Cutting the deficit as she goes for her 3rd in a row. An excellent bid. Ashlee, meanwhile, has a wiggling 5 or head pin. That's the 5. That's the 5.
Remember Wiggling Sevens?
Wiggling 7s, our band's name.
You tried to make it a gay name, but whatever. I was like, it's not a gain. It's the craziest gain I've ever heard.
Yeah, that would be a. Well, if you had 7 people, I could see it being like an Ocean's 11 thing. Nice little shot by Ashlee there. 1 box to go for our ladies. 88 and a ball for Ashlee. 86 for Kienna. She's done a good job chopping the deficit of this match.
I think it's super impressive that they're up there bowling and they have no idea what's going on.
Well, they have an idea of what's going on. They just don't know the score. That might be a good thing. I feel like knowing the score may have gotten in my head back in the day.
Oh, absolutely. But like, they don't even know what box they're in.
That's true.
We should test. We should see if they throw another one after this.
Just see what happens. Don't mind that. Kienna, a little off. That's a tough
favorite
shot.
subject was math. You should be able to count.
Ashlee punches through. Kienna gonna try to fling it over.
Wow.
And a creative 9 for Kienna. Nice 9 for Ashlee. And so Ashlee finishes her first string of her Candlepin New Gen career with a 101. Kienna with 95. And so that makes it a 27 pin difference.
In favor of?
Ashlee and Tyler. And so JT, we're going to see if he can make that adjustment. Everything was veering right that first half. Veers a little less right this time.
How many pins did you say? I wasn't paying attention.
27.
27.
Put a mark here. Would start to chip away. JT on it. Nice shot by JT West. He picks up the first spare of his Candlepin New Gen career. Yeah, that's a nice way to start. Builds a little momentum and
I bet you he threw a lot of those during his proudest bowling accomplishment of winning the Big 20 Junior House Tournament.
Something to be proud of. Tyler with a beautiful 10. That's huge. You don't want to go up there, toss a 5 against your opponent's spare, and then all of a sudden you feel him breathing down their neck. A big out by Tyler Jones. Let's take another look at that one, Matt. Wow. Woo. JT West with the fill. He's on the head pin.
Oh,
and he gets the back row to show for it.
Goodness.
That is ugly. Tyler, meanwhile, off the head pin, has something a little prettier to look at. JT going straight for that 7. I liked the idea, but that did catch the wood in the gutter, so that's going to be -3. Tyler, meanwhile, going for a spare that could put a lot of distance. Goes a little left.
A little left. What you got? What you need?
I want to check in on JT a little bit here. We've got the tacos or escargot. We got the NFL insiders. He will take the 6 box there. Tyler, meanwhile, with the 10. JT West's favorite movie is Cars. I've never seen Cars.
I haven't either.
Yeah, Pixar normally gets me. Didn't draw.
No. And I think there's like 6 of them now.
Yeah. How are they making a third version of that and they haven't even gotten to The Incredibles 2 yet? I don't know. But I read a really good theory that the Cars universe is in a dystopian future in which humans implanted their brains into the cars due to some apocalyptic scenario. We just fused with cars. And there's like a dozen Easter eggs in the episode that reveal why this is true. There's like old billboards, like it's... Here, you commentate the match, I'll look up the conspiracy.
I don't know who has more time on their hands. Someone who created that conspiracy theory or you for reading about it.
I just typed Cars Conspiracy, end of the world. It's the end of those 10 pins as Tyler puts the spare up there. Okay, Cars Conspiracy, end of the world didn't help me. That just got me a lot on Donald Trump.
Oh, no, there's one.
And Bible predicts Ends of Days in 2017. I got one more shot at this. Let's throw Pixar into the mix.
No.
Pixar's One World Theory, all the movies are corrected.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Oh, that's
and then
different.
Cars
That's
is the
different.
dystopian future in which Andy has like put his brain into like the Larry the Cable Guy car. All right, folks, we apologize. I feel like that segment may have run a little long. A nice little 7 fill by Tyler Jones there. What's his favorite movie? I'm sure I've got something good on that.
I hope you don't have a crazy conspiracy theory for it.
What is Hansover? Oh, The Hangover.
Hanover.
Another mark by Tyler Jones.
Hansover, he says.
He's got 105 in a ball through 9. A great start by Tyler Jones. JT with the 7 to put him at 74. I thought you did the math wrong, Billy, but you did it right. That was on me. And so
Tyler's
1 box
favorite
remains for our contestants.
Humble by Kendrick. That's really.
We should try to have him wrap it in
popular.
in the
That's
closing.
that's new.
Well, they're using it in the NBA playoffs, which
Are they?
you watched 6 months ago, folks, because Matt should get to this around Christmas.
How did those turn out?
The NBA Finals?
Yeah.
I got the Spurs. Tyler going for the big out. He gets the 7. He'll have another ball, but he's going for the 120. JT with a nice little finish to his day. A tough 84 for him, but he was over his average in his Candlepin New Gen debut. Tyler goes through, but it won't matter. He and his partner, Ashlee Breton, are advancing to face Sage Johnson and Evan Haley in 2 weeks.
That'll be a good one.
We'll see that in 2 weeks. We're going to talk to them in 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
And 2 seconds has passed. We're back here on Candlepin New Generations. I assume the bumper takes 2 seconds. We are here with the winners. Brian has Ashlee Breton, who tossed a 101 in her first match. Talk to her.
101. How do you feel about it?
I'm happy about it. I mean, I could have done better, but I'll take a 101 any day.
So you got the win, which means you have a chance to do better. Are you going to make any adjustments for your next match?
I'm going to try to fix my shoe.
What's wrong with your shoe?
I'm like sticking to the lane and like I slide on my left foot and I'm just like sticking, so I'm going to try to fix that.
We got a sticky problem over here. I think we can figure it out. Yeah. Partner bowled really well.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel going into your second half, knowing that he got off to a pretty good start?
I mean, I'm proud of him. He's a really good bowler. So, I mean, I'm glad that we're partners because I don't think I would have done this good with anyone else.
We got great team chemistry going on.
I
this
want
year.
a kid to be like, I hate my partner, and I can't stand him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here with Tyler. Tyler, 118, so you beat the 100. How is this different than your go-around last year?
I think I'm just growing. I'm doing a lot better. I brought my average up a lot, practice a lot more. I have a harder ball now. Yeah.
That's illegal.
To throw
Have
a harder ball?
Oh, throw a harder
He
ball. I thought
throws
you
it.
literally had a harder ball.
No.
I think he meant he throws it with more velocity.
We need to check this out.
We'll check. We'll look into it. Tyler, you went up there with a big lead right off the bat, a double-digit lead. Did that change things for you? Did it make you a little more calm?
Yeah, it made me feel a lot better about how I was bowling because I was off the head pin, but I had a lot of luck, and I'm happy.
With good reason, and you capitalized on it too, picking up a lot of those spares. So we're going to see them in 2 weeks. Next week, we meet the 1 seeds for the first time. So don't leave your chair for the next 168 hours. Approximately. I don't upload it at the same time every
It'll
week.
probably take like 3 months, but.
Well, that'll get around to it when he gets around to it. We thank you for getting around to watching our show and these 2 winners. He's Brian Rowe. Do you have anything else to say, Brian Rowe?
No, I'm pretty good.
I have nothing else to say either. I'm Rob Taylor. You've been watching Candlepin New Generations from Woburn Bolodrome in Woburn, Mass. Thanks for watching, everybody.
This program was made possible by your Franklin friends and neighbors. Good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.